about specifically the importance of speaking, especially if you're a business owner. Why is that?
Well, look, in order for people to know what you do, you need to be able to share what you do, and you need to be able to do it in a bunch of different places. Business owners can go to networking events, they can do signature talks, they can do different kinds of meetings where they share their product and their services, and they need to be ready to do that because opportunities are going to come for them. And if they're not ready, they're going to say no, and that could be missed revenue generating activities.
Absolutely. So let's talk about what do you think is the missing component for a lot of business owners when it comes to speaking?
I think they are not really understanding that we are creating experiences with people. And it's in the experience, in the relationship that you're building, that the magic happens. And so it's not about reading slides or reading text and sharing it. It's really about creating an engaging experience where people are partaking in what you're saying and also having a back and forth discussion, maybe having a little laughter in between.
Absolutely. Laughter helps. And then they really are passionate about what they're talking about. And to get on stage and be able to really reach people that maybe they don't aren't able to reach when they're in their day-to-day operations.
Exactly. And it's another way for them to have an outreach and to have a different platform. The thing is, right now, we have so many different platforms as a small business entrepreneur that you can be sharing your message. There is social media, and you can be doing reels, shorts, all different kinds of videos to share your business. The next thing is there's a lot of social audio out there. We have Clubhouse, we have LinkedIn audio, we have Twitter Spaces, Chatter, and the list goes on. And there are audiences out there that want to hear what you have to say, but you also have to be able to be knowledgeable about those opportunities and be ready to share. And so in the program that I have before I speak, I work on helping getting professionals ready for those kinds of opportunities because it is an opportunity for them to share their message.
Yeah, it's definitely an opportunity for them to share their message and they are able to tell that story. And what do you do to help prepare business owners to speak?
Yeah. So one of the things we work on is a signature talk. We work on our through line, our gift, and the three components of a signature talk and putting it all together. That's one of the things we work on. The other thing we work on is getting our 1 minute message. So I ask people to start looking at the clock, start using their camera on their phone, and start recording 1 minute short videos. And it is very important that they practice that and understand what a minute feels like, because as a presenter, timing is everything. We need to make sure that we're giving our presentation in the time allotted. And I'm very, very passionate about that because if you're not doing your presentation in the time that you have allotted, it messes up the whole run of show, and present people that are producing the events are not happy with that.
And if they're not happy with it, then that's not a great thing at all. And you talked about all these different things and give us some little tips of how you kind of create your signature talk.
Yeah, so I actually have a template for this where the people that come through the program fill in the template. And so it's kind of like a no-brainer. We talk about a through line. What is that message that is weaved through, or the thread of your talk? We talk about the gift. What is a gift that you're leaving your audience with? And I love talking about that. And then we talk about just what are the three main topics that you're going to share. So it's about three, three, and three. You want to share three things. You want to give three things underneath those three things, and you want to keep it really concise and to the point. And you also want to make sure that you're having some interactive moments in your presentation. You don't want to be speaking for a long period of time without having some sort of audience interaction.
Totally. Some sort of audience interaction if you don't have it. And that's the thing. And you got to look in yourself and say, what makes you feel comfortable, right? It's not about just going out and speaking. your signature talk has to make you feel good and make you really feel like you're telling a story, right?
Yeah. Well, and at the end of the day, it's not about what you said. It's always about how you made the audience feel. So it's through those stories that you're creating the emotional attachment to you. You're dropping your waterline. I love to talk about this idea of dropping our waterline, and that is this idea that you're letting people see a little bit more of who you really are. If you let people see a little bit more of who you really are, you drop that waterline, you let them see the authentic version of you, then you can make the connection faster.
And once you make that connection, it's game on.
Game on.
Game
Game
on.
on.
And so base thing to do is contact you today, right? Julie, to kind of schedule a call with you to look at learning how to speak.
Yeah, I mean, I have a group coaching program every Monday night, 7 p.m. and the group is growing. You're going to meet some great people. You're going to learn how to be better at presenting. And I also do one-on-one coaching as well.
All right. You're listening.